So the president wrote me something which I felt you needed to, so that I can, let me read it for you. Said the Prime Minister of Uganda, in connection with the legislative agenda from our side to the 11th Parliament. He talked about the culture of Parliament that is always in session is not correct. That keeping in session all the time is not correct. That I should advise my members of Parliament to spend more time in your constituencies, working up with our people who are still stuck. He called it okukolera ekidachonka, the way he talks about it. So that it take me, it can subsistence farming, so that we have to work with our people so that we can join the money economy with the Chibaro and get out of poverty. Then the time in Parliament should be spent on handling real issues, strategic issues or matters brought up by the party, so that this business of losing members of Parliament should stop. You understand what he's talking about? That we spend a lot of time in Kampala, sometimes when we are not handling real issues, and we leave our members of public behind there unguided. By the time you go back, it is too late. When you calculate the time we spend in Kampala vis-a-vis what we have done, when actually the time is already wasted. The parliamentary agenda should not be to generate, the parliamentary agenda should not be to generate work to keep Parliament in session, but it should be in order to solve major problems of the country. He talked about our land, the amendment of the Land Act. He says we should amend the land law so that the Vibanja owners can pay their usuru at sub-county in case the landlords or their agents are not available, because they are always, our Vibanja owners have lost land because the landlords sometimes hide themselves, and when they go to court they say you did not pay usuru. Then he talked about the money lenders who have taken advantage of our people's ignorance and taken over their property. They make you sign an agreement as if you have sold. And they have been taking our people's property cheaply. Are we together, members? Am I communicating? So lastly, he talked about the issue of environment. He said we are sitting on a time bomb. We are sitting on a time bomb. He says he has given us a paper in the cabinet. He wants us to protect our environment. He also implored on me and said he has moved across the world. Uganda is endowed, and therefore we should protect the environment at whatever cost. Then lastly, he says, especially those who are dealing with road works, now this is our committee of infrastructure, that we should make these contractors accountable. We should make these contractors accountable. They should really give us value for money. When you look at the road from Kona Kamdin to Lira, that road was constructed in 2013. 2013. Right now, the road is not there. Are we together, members? So the committees your major role is to make sure that we put these people to task to account for whatever penny we pay them as government. Of course, lastly, I want to inform you colleagues that as members of parliament, sometimes we carry the cross. Some of you came to parliament after having convinced our voters that you are the best. But when you come here, sometimes we are taken, like the president has said, by non-issues. You find yourself now divided to the extent that because of that divisionism, you find yourself now almost in balance. I want to implore you colleagues, if you are a member of parliament in the 11th parliament, and you want to continue serving the Ugandans in your respective constituencies, you should not forget what, first of all, we promised those people as NRM, two, what you as an individual, because we also have our small manifestos in the villages, whatever cost, make sure you don't be diverted from your people's problems. And lastly, I want to pledge my total support to you members. Total support. When you have an issue in your constituency and you think with all your heart that Nabaja can easily come here and help, I'm here to serve. But you should also make sure that you should know that regime changes go with their people. There are these technical people who think for them they are immune. You are not. When regimes change, they usually go with their technical people. So we should guard NRM jealously. I'm sorry to inform you that yesterday, those people who joked around and took substandard blankets to Kasese, they are now in Ruzira. Chisanja hakuna mchezo. When we get you, there is no way you will escape, my dear technical people. There is no way you will escape. Why? We are tired of people who benefit from the system, give our people substandard services, just to make sure, and they are within. They are with us. For them, and sometimes they are given peanuts. We should inculcate a spirit of zero tolerance to corruption. Because our people are also tired of corruption. Let us get on top of the game, my brothers and sisters. The opposition has been using this to discredit government. They had known the game, but now we can play this game more than them. Let us all now, for example, if you are chair of the committee and you find any mistake, we should handle those people and make sure that we put them where they belong. They will not destroy our government. They will not, by the way, their chances are numbered. There are no chances now of even, I'm being sincere to you, those of you who are in the parliament, you know what the opposition members of parliament do in their committees, oversight committees. You know what they do. Most of them are very rich. Yes, we are aware. They are very rich. How do they amass this wealth? We are now coming to them also. We are coming to them, we know. Let us say zero tolerance to corruption, all of us. And if we do this, the public will gain confidence in us. And now NRM will flourish and flourish year in, year out, Kisanja in, Kisanja out. When we are really, we shall be in charge of this government. I'm being sincere to you. If we all say, if we all of us can now focus on zero tolerance to corruption, we shall. I know with you people, we shall. Because you have access to all the information. You have access to all the information that can help us fight this menace of corruption. Colleagues, with those many words of you, I don't know. I want first of all thank you for coming, congratulate you for having been given these positions by SEC and NRM and Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. I want to say long live Uganda, long live NRM, long live Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, long live Parliament of Uganda. So God and your ensonga y'ettaka twagala etteeka tugenda kulireeta erigenda okuyambako kubanga abantu babagobye nnyo ku ttaka namwe mukiraba bannange abantu bafuna ebyapa mu ngeri gye tutategeera so kati tugenda kulaba nga etteeka tulinyweza bulungi okulaba nga ab'ebibanja ne bannannyini ttaka babeerawo mu bulungi obutali nannyini ttaka eddakiika emu abadde naye ate ey'okubiri yamugobye dda tosasudde busuulu so katugamba nti obusuulu nannyini ttaka bw'aba tasobodde kulabika essente baziteeke ku ggombolola nannyini ttaka azisangeyo kuba emisango gyonna abantu bano ab'ebibanja gye bagudde oba gye babagobedde ku ttaka basanga tibasasula busuulu kyekikwa kye tulabyemu ekyokubiri n'okulaba nti abantu baffe babeera basobole okwekulaakulanya bambi babedde kuddukadduka ebbanga ggwamu naye awo we tulabye lupol tugenda kusibawo obuli bw'enguzi ku guno omulembe eri zero era we tukukwatirako owedde kakati tujakinoonyerezaako tujja kibabuulira naye ng'amazima gali oversight committees zibadde zirina kulugu mungi gwe twagala naffe okwetegereza yes tugenda kwetegereza nabo tubaanike yes abo bali munda ate kati nkyongereko ki basangibwa nga mazima ddala bagula substandard items abaali ekasese mwalaba nze obulangiti kye nakola nakwatako kakopi nenkwatako n'akatimba kakopi tebeekwasa abayinza okutuuka ero nosanga babikyusiza kati bafunye Air Force 1